Okay, now that I know what I'm doing here. All right, so basically what I gotta do is get these onto here. And the way you do that is you take the transfer tape right here, which is like a masking tape, but it's for vinyl applications. And you're just gonna take this vinyl tape, and I have wider rolls of it, but it's old and it's not working all that good. So I'm just going to use this and put it in sections. And I'm going to take a few pieces so it don't move around on me, and I'm going to put it up here, and that will hold it tight while I do this. So just going to put the tape on it, just like that. To get it exactly like I want it. And then I'm going to put it on the aluminum, and then kind of the same process. So I'm trying to make a negative here is what I'm doing. So anyway, I can't find my squeegee, so I'll just use this. Anything will work. I just want to make sure it's stuck to it. This stuff has micro balloons, and when you apply pressure to it, it makes it stick better. So that, and this is like a waxy paper, so it doesn't really stick good to that. So I'll probably just cut this right here, just like that. Get rid of this off the edge, and I won't worry so much about that. Okay, so what you do is you flip it over, and you just peel off the wax part, the backing. And there you have it. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it over. And I've actually got a you can use a wetting. I've got a wetting compound that you can use for this. But this got a straight edge on it. I'll be fine putting it on here. So I say that and I'll mess it up. But actually, you know what? Let me cut this off even with the edge here, and I'll be able to get it right to the edge, and I won't have to worry so much about trimming this straight edge up, because it'll already be on a straight edge. It'll be a lot less work. So we'll do that. There we go. Now I'm gonna put this right on that edge. Just like so. There we go. Now I'm going to take this stick and kind of do the same thing and work the bubbles out as I lay it down, just like that, and then stick that vinyl down really good and solid. A long time since I've done vinyl work. Used to make vinyl signs for pizza restaurants. Alright, there you go. And we're going to pull this off. The tape and the vinyl backing everywhere. So, now, see, it's got some, you can't see it obviously, but it's got some small little bitty bubbles in it. And if I'd have used my spray I've got, I could have basically not had any bubbles in it, but I'm not worried about it. You can go through and pop the bubbles and get rid of them if you're really crazy, which I'm not. So anyway, that's what you would do, is pop the bubbles. And you'd actually use, you can use anything. and then you squeegee it out. That's what you do. So we're going to cut this. We're going to cut this out, you know, with the jigsaw, like that, and then that will eliminate a lot of it. And then I don't know if I've cut it on the bandsaw. So I never cut this before, so I'm not sure exactly how this stuff cuts. I know they cut it with a skill saw. But if I cut it with a bandsaw, the jigsaw, I may even just cut it closer to the edge. So this one here, I will probably maybe put something like that, close as I can. That way I don't waste my cord. I think I'm tired. I need to take a nap. I don't feel like really talking. So, but I am. So there you go. So I can work out any bubbles that's underneath it and try to get the rest of the soap out of there. But anyway, it'd be fine even if I just traced it, cut it out. So there you go. The difference between using the liquid and not using the liquid. You got bubbles everywhere. There you go. Now you know how to make signs. So, but it works out a lot better if you have a squeegee. Got some that's not bubbles. It's debris under it. So I don't know. Let me get the camera and see if I can show you the bubbles. If you look, let me see. Look at the lens. I don't know if you can see. If I hold it like that, there's like bubbles everywhere. So, and then if you look at this one, it's really smooth. You got a few. They're not bubbles. It's underneath. I don't have a squeegee, but you can work them out. You can't work it out of the other one. So, but that's basically bubble free. So, anyway, now what we need to do is cut this off. I can't cut it right now because my son's asleep. He works third shift. So I think I'm going to take me a nap. And when I come back, we're going to cut this out. I'm just going to cut it like that. Then I'm going to try to take the bandsaw with the bit that I got, the blade I got in it now, and try to cut it and see if that actually works. I don't know if it's going to or not. But anyway, I'll be back. All right, guys, we're back. I'm back. We ain't nowhere. I'm back. All right, so I got this one. I got this one on, and I use this area to grind those bolts off, so I've covered the rails and stuff. But I got this one on. So we got this one on. Of course, it's not level. I've got to get my indicator and make a little bracket and put it on there. And I don't have that. I left it at work, so I'll do that later, but not worried about it. But I got this one on, got that one on. I got the two top ones to do, but I'm going to just go get the screws the right size, 'cause I've got a few more to cut, but not enough to put them on. So that'll be, have that one on and that one on. And I got to take this rail, put the dial indicator on it, and then indicate it off of this to get the height right. And then when I put this one on, I'm going to indicate this one. I guess the only way to do that would be to go across and indicate it across both of them. I don't see really any other way to, I could indicate it off the edge here. That's probably what I'll do. I'll indicate it off this edge or this edge. And then that'll make it right. So about the only way I can do it. So anyway, that's getting that done. But what I'm doing now, it's time to start working on the gantry. So what I'm doing today, right now, is I'm going to cut this out. And I had put both these on here. I don't need both of them. I only need one. These are asymmetrical. So basically, I'm just going to cut this one out, and that one I don't need anyway. So cut this one out, and I'm not going to put the holes in this. No reason to, but I might do that. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to cut this out right now, and I got to move my TVs out of the way so I don't get a bunch of crap inside of them, because that wouldn't be good. So I'll put these over here out of harm's way. Actually, I think if they're down here, they're in harm's way. I think that's for sure. But these 3 monitors, or 3 TVs I use for my computer upstairs, which I'm getting ready to quit using that for work. That's my gaming computer for like Flight Simulator and stuff. So I'm going to get me the new Flight Simulator pretty soon. But for now, these 3 TVs need to be put over here out of the way. All right, so we got to find our plug, which is right here, and bring it over here, because that plug is completely consumed with important things. So we'll plug that one in. We'll come over, we'll get our clamper here, and we'll clamp it up to the table so it doesn't move, which is annoying while you're trying to cut something. All right, so here we go. And I'm going to turn on, get my jigsaw jigging. Gonna get jiggy with it here.
Board certified.
All right,
surgeon.
Here we go. Okay. Okay, so there's our part. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bring up the sander, and we're going to use the new sander. This is the whole reason why I bought all these tools, because I know what I need to do my jobs. So we are going to take this and set it out of the way for now. Okay. So now we're going to get the sander here, and we are going to set it up here. I need to buy a pedestal for this. But all things in good time, Watson. All right, so gonna cut this little piece off. Having the right tools is essential. Okay, all I got left to do is get this little edge right here, and actually I think I may do that over, I might do that over on the big belt sander. I need a new belt for that sander. Okay, so that's straightened out my ends. Nice. Okay, I don't really want to drill the holes in this. When I cut my vinyl cutter, I'm gonna put a very small hole in here. And then what that'll do is it'll give me a exact place to drill. I can get off on that. I don't want to. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this off and then lay it over there on the aluminum. And that aluminum's awful thick for that bandsaw, but we'll see. So we're done with this for now, so we can get it out of our way. I need to get my vacuum cleaner down here. But that did exactly what I wanted it to. Having the right tools is just a necessity for the shop. Try to do something. So okay, and I can store, I got a lot of storage underneath there. All right, so let's get this vinyl off of here. And my vinyl computer is over there. So I got another computer for vinyl, and I'm going to take the washer and dryer upstairs, and then that'll be where my computer goes. I got a big desk upstairs I'm going to put right there, and that'll be my computer station, and then I can run my wires up and then down. So we're going to pull this off. this vinyl, and I don't have to, but I'm going to just do it anyway. Get this vinyl off of here. So I'm going to put another piece of vinyl on it with the smaller holes in it. Now that one I'll have to, when I put this piece of vinyl on, I will have to use my stuff over there that helps you put it on with. It's called Rapid Tack, but it's like it does also have properties in it that lets you move your part around, your piece. So because I'll need to move it around to get it exact on here, and when I do that, then I'll have the small holes, and then I'll take it over to the new drill press, and I will be able to drill the holes because it'll be a lot easier to line up. So there is my, I guess it would be yours if you build one, template for the gantry. And this basically goes on the side with your bearings. This is my gantry part, right? My spindle is right here, and since I got such a heavy spindle, I want to put 2 bearings right here. That's the reason for 2 bearings. 1 bearing here, 2 back here to carry the front load. And I know they're big enough, but you know what? Build it bigger and you don't have to worry about it. So anyway, let's cut this off. This is for making the template, and the template's now done. So what we'll do is we'll clean up this mess and get all this area cleaned up, and then we're going to go on to putting this and transferring it to the aluminum, and we're going to cut the aluminum and try to make these 2 parts. So that's what we'll do when we come back. So I will see you in a little bit.